more advanced drills. So you're weak. So I'm gonna cut the angle, make you one shot. There you go. So as soon as I made you one shot there, you were kind of trapped in that little box. And my job right there, my goal was to keep the pressure on you. So as soon as you peaked again,
like you keep pushing up and I don't know.
Should we go through that bit right there? Yeah, because that's something you spoke about earlier, right?
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
So I think for me, that's a really good example. If you stand here, right? What would you do in my scenario? If you could stand here for me, please, up here. So you've hit me twice, okay? Just hit me twice for a second. So you've hit me twice, and I'm behind here, okay?
Like just throw a nade, probably.
Yeah. So where would you chuck a nade?
Oh, I missed.
Okay. We got to try hitting our nades, right? It's gonna be a good start there.
Also, I'm horrendous with my nades and stuns. I'm hitting walls. I'm hitting poles.
Okay, these are all good things we can work on, because as you get to that higher level, right, you're going to find things in your game that just aren't to the level of the other parts. So your shot is great, but maybe your equipment usage isn't. So this is where we can work on your weaknesses. So
and on Vista, what were you gonna say? People know the Vista cross map nades already, and I'm so behind.
But when you die to them, you need to watch those kill cams and read. Yeah, bro, still that's the only way to play, man. Still the nades. Learn from. Be like a sponge for information, man. When you see someone do this, oh, okay, I'm gonna try that nade, stuff like that. So let's go back to this scenario here, okay? There's two things. The first thing is, I want you to just shoot me for like 2 bullets, and then how would you challenge me now?
I'll probably just throw some sex here so you can't run away.
Yeah, okay, that's good. I think that's the first thing you should do, right? Let's try it again. As soon as you shoot me, I want you to try and kill me however you want, okay? Right. I'll let you regen. So you can chuck your equipment, you can do what you want, okay? And I'm gonna show you the potential problem of doing that in this scenario. I think it depends. So whenever you're ready. That's the problem you have. The problem you have is the reach out straight away, okay?
1 second.
100%. Okay. 100%. So I think you need to be wary of that. And I think it depends on the gunfight. So for me right now, I can see why you chucked a nade. I think if you're going to chuck a nade, it has to be like, you have to be controlling the fight. For example, go back to the bottom for a second. So it's like, I just made you weak. As soon as you go in, I'm like... And I'm shooting already. Like, I'm watching the left, right? And another thing is, like, you need, what's it called? Is it quick? Which one is it? Quick grip. Yeah, I like quick grip. When I play, I normally run quick grip. Obviously, it's private games, so I don't have my classes. But when I play, I run quick grip for that reason. Scenarios like that, I like to chuck a nade on one side and push the other. But to be honest, in this scenario, I don't even think you need a nade. I think a nade's good at a little bit of distance. Somewhere like this, right? If I've made you weak, I'm just going to fly at you like this. Now, this is the thing. I know you know this because you're a good player, but as you're jumping, as you're running, you don't want to just be running like this, okay? Which is kind of what happened with the nade there. You want to be flying off, but as you're flying off, you want to be shooting and centering towards this area. So basically, what you're hoping for is when you jump down, you want this player to engage against you. Now, while they're engaging against you, because you've made them weak, you should get the advantage there. So the only reason I killed you that first time we did this, right? I don't know if you remember, but you actually shouldered it for a second. Once you were weak, right? You shouldered it. Once you shouldered it and I hit you again, that was my cue to go. I knew I tagged you up. So it's just about controlling the gunfight, okay?
So how would you get out of that situation? Just instantly peeking or instantly leaving?
Let's try again. You stand up here, and I want you to try and kill me. But we won't use equipment, because I think equipment's one of those bailouts where I think with an equipment you kill him, right? But the only problem is you're relying on equipment there when you might not have it. So I want you to work without equipment, and if you have it, it's even better. You know what I mean? It's another tool. Because... First thing I would do in this scenario, if it's a hard point and I'm pushed out, I might just play my life. But if it's like a round where I need to play on my life or it's a heal, I would put a trophy down straight away because I'm expecting you to chuck your nade. The problem with the nade right now, let's say you're chucking a nade at me and I got a trophy. Those 2 or 3 seconds, you're eventually letting me regen and I'm now full health again.
Yeah.
And that's where I think you might have a problem because the way you attack that gunfight, there's a high chance, especially in like rank play and stuff, even more of a chance of rank play. Everyone runs 4 trophies. They're probably gonna have a trophy there. In your scrims and stuff, it might be less likely, right? So this is the thing. When you're playing rank play, you have to remember that there's gonna be more trophies. So we need to sometimes play and practice against, you know, players like that. Assuming they're gonna have a trophy there, how do we push them otherwise? Then in the game, if you want to use your nade, there's no problem. You know what I mean? The nade should guarantee the kill, but how can we kill without the nade? Do you mind fixing the mic again for 1 second? I think it's echoing again.
Yeah, I think it's too loud for me. All right, is it better now?
Should be. Yeah, it's all good now. So, so what we're gonna try, as soon as you're ready, just hit me twice. I'm gonna get behind cover and then try and kill me. Okay, let's try to start again. Let me just regen. So you can do what you want there. You can push me. You can run or do what you need to do. Okay, whenever you're ready. So the big thing there was you gave me time to regen, right? Exactly. So you got to remember, I'm on 140 ping. So that gunfight there, I think most of the time I would win that, right? The point is, how are we getting from a point where you had me trapped here, and then it got to a point where I had the advantage, I just messed the gunfight up. And that's what we got. Oh, yeah, so what I did is I kind of, obviously radars onto it's a little bit different, but the whole point was you need to, so go up here for a second, you need to analyze the danger. So as soon as you shot me, right, I realized, okay, you hit me twice, you need to hit me another 3 times, okay? If I stay here, you're going to push me. So my first thought was, okay, can I get into this area? Yes. Am I going to get shot? Probably. You could probably hit me once, right? Once or twice. If I jump across like this, I have time to get away. As soon as I got to this point here, I was safe, and all I was doing is buying time to get my health up. That's all I was doing. So it's just about splitting the gunfight. So right now, I'm at a disadvantage, right? I don't need to just ego chow you. I need to get the advantage back. So I got away, repositioned. Now, it's a 50-50. I just choked the gunfight against you, right? So it's about just analyzing each scenario for what it is. There's so many different scenarios. Sometimes you're going to be trapped, and there's no way out. In that time, you're gonna have to try your best to camera them, and I would say try to go for like a pre-fire jump, or just try to camera them and make, you know, get them weak a little bit so it's an easier gunfight. Should we carry on having some normal ones and kind of see how it plays out?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's start like this though. Let's start like this. I want you to stand up here for me. So you're standing up here, okay? You're controlling the gunfight. If you want to push me, you can push me. However you want to do it. I'm gonna start here, and then let me know when you're ready, and we'll have a gunfight, okay?
Okay.
Because I want to show you what I would do in this scenario, and I want to see what you would do. Okay, so ready? Yeah? All right.
I'm ready now. I'm ready.
All right, let's go. So I've hit you once. So in my head, I've got the advantage. There you go. So the first thing you did, right? You didn't hit me with one shot, okay? The second thing you did is you dolphin dived off. Now, this is something I saw you do in one of your scrims as well. Do you remember the sub base where you dolphin dived off?
Yeah.
Yeah? In your head, I know you got good gun skill. And I can just tell from watching your gameplay as well. There's something about your gameplay where you're like, okay, you just back yourself. Now, I think there's a difference between backing yourself and taking a smart gunfight. If you fry me, if you dolphin dived off right there, yeah? And you fried me and I was one shot. Yes, that was a great kill from you. But in terms of, like, if we looked at percentages, I should win that gunfight 90% of the time, maybe 95. So instead of playing for that 5% world star, I want you to play for the highest chance. In my opinion, the smarter player is always going to win in those scenarios, because you're always going for that kind of that world star clip, and that's just not a consistent way of playing, right? It's like those people that play 20/20 sensitivity. Yes, it looks good. You look good, like it looks fancy. You get a 3-piece, but you're going to have a higher percentage chance of winning the fight on lower sensitivity. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I need you to go from the world starring mentality to simply just, okay, Arv's weak, I've hit him twice, now I'm going to play aggressive. Right there, when I tagged you, I hit you once, I tagged you, I went up to this head glitch. There's no reason right now why you should be dolphin diving towards me, giving me a clear shot, right? So you dolphin diving there, right? All you've done is during your dolphin dive, you've given me the ability to shoot you once or twice. Now let's play out. Can you dolphin dive how you did? Right, let's play out. Let's say I shot you once or twice in the air. I still have the advantage because once you're there behind there, you're weak, okay? You're weak. As soon as you're weak, I'm pushing you like this, right? So you have to think a step ahead. First of all, where am I going towards? So I'm dolphin diving, but I'm not dolphin diving into cover. You're dolphin diving into danger still. I'm still able to push you from that scenario, okay? All I want you to do is control the gunfight. What I say is this. Get a first shot. Let's say we have a fight here war, okay? I hit you like this. You're so weak right now. I can afford to challenge you now because it's going to take you 5 shots to kill me, right? It's only going to take me 1. But can you shoot me 2-3 times?
All right.
Right now. If I'm you and I'm doing this, that's me ego challenging. If I kill you, good shots from me. But you're more likely to kill me in that scenario because I'm so weak, right? So as soon as you shoot me like this, I'm not going to chow you. I'm like, yeah, let me reposition. Let me get my life back. It only takes 5 seconds. And now it's 50-50 again. I'm ready to have the gunfight. Okay?
Okay.
Should we start again?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to start this side again, okay? Exact same thing. Go to the top for me. Go to this top middle. I'm going to stand in this corner. Whenever you're ready, let's go.
I'm ready.
You're weak. I'm going to go through for the chow. I see you're weak again. Ego, same thing. So you're not in control of where I am. You know exactly where I am. It's only 1v1. So talk to me. What's going on there?
I think I'm too slow repositioning. I'm still thinking like, oh my god, if I should have got him there.
Okay, so right now let's start off. So you're starting off here, right? What's your starting position? When I'm in this corner, what angle are you taking? It's all about the angles and the way you're presenting yourself, because you got to remember.
Head glitch brand is concrete.
So there's a big difference between head glitching from here, right, and head glitching from here, because as you make the angle wider, what you're going to do is you're giving yourself more room to shoot me during that cross. Does that make sense? Like if you play a narrow angle for me, play a narrow angle, just so you can see like the cross a little bit. Okay, now I want you to shoot me off the cross. You hit me with maybe one bullet. Now play a wide angle for me. Now try shoot me off the cross. You hit me with about the same. That's that dolphin dive, right? But the thing is, you had more visibility from the second angle. So it's your job just to think about angles and create them. So right now, you see me trapped there. I would play this angle here. I would play a little bit deep. I would hold this angle, and I would just pepper you as you go across. And then, this is so important, okay? I want you to think of a gunfight and split it into like interactions. Our first interaction is this. Me jumping across is our first interaction. During that time, can you go back to the top for me, please? This is scenario 1, okay? I make you weak. Now, who is the advantage, me or you, in this health thing? It's me, right? I've hit you maybe once or twice. It doesn't look like a lot, but now, if I go around the corner, I'm now taking a gunfight where I'm full health and you're you're 80% health. And those are the things you got to start doing. You got to start sneaking those shots through and then taking the new gunfight, because now you're at the advantage. And I don't think you do that enough. I think what you do is you just take on head-on battles, and if you win it, you win it.
Yeah, I'm going for the kill. I don't go for the
exactly. You're always going for the kill.
The low peaks, the low peaks.
Yeah, I don't go for the kill at the start. I just go for the challenge and just to see the gunfight, see what happens. Now, if you know I go around the corner and I hit you 3 times and you're still there, I'm going for the finish. I'm not going to run away, right? Because that's just doing too much. But it's about understanding that I can do this, right? I can shoot you like this. Now you're weak. I can now try you like this. You see what I mean? It's about mixing the angles up. In a game like this where the TTK is so fast, right? What you don't want to do is you don't want to become predictable. You don't want the opponent to pre-fire you because they're going to kill you so quick. So just get a shot or 2 off. So right now I'm standing here. Get a shot or 2. I back away. Gonna go around, challenge you, and you're one shot. It's just making the gunfight harder. Let's go again. I'm gonna trap myself in this corner, and let's see if you see if you can kill me. Okay?
All right. Oh,
ready?
Give me a second. Nope.
If you don't want to stand on the top, you don't have to, but it's up to you. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So I played that wrong at the end. I was actually going to try. I was going to say to you, you actually gave me the advantage again, and I actually trolled there. I actually think you gave me the advantage there again.
You jumped off.
Yeah. Let's stop for a second. Yeah, it was one of those things where, again, the way you pushed me there, which you took the long route, but when you went there, I was like, oh, that's not even like, I'm not even worried about that. I'm just going to go up top and have the advantage. I kind of just trolled and gave it away. I should have like kind of punished you there to show you, but yeah, that was a bad play for me. All right, let's go again whenever you're ready. I'm going to start here, okay?
Okay.
I'm ready?
Yeah.
So good shots from you. So now I've realized, okay, you've got an AR. I've got to play this a little bit differently. So let's see from your POV. Okay, I've got something really interesting to show you as well, okay? Because I actually like that kill cam because we can learn something from it. Where were we? Was this side or the other side?
Other side.
Okay, so one thing that you did, I noticed, I'm actually going to show you again. Let's do that same gunfight again. Stand on this head glitch for me. And I bet you do the same thing, and I bet I can figure it out this time. Try and kill me, okay? Oh, okay. Yeah. So last time, so because I spoke about it a little bit, but what I did there, which was different, and you read it well, really well that time, but it's about mixing the angles. What you did last time, right, was, this is actually good. When I went, exactly. So when I went this way, you went straight to the window. So what I've done in the past, I've got so many clips of it, right, is I would go past an angle, and then I'd repeat that same angle straight away. My whole point, okay, my whole goal is to mess your centering up. If I'm running past, you're going to expect me to peek this heady. So if I can do this, if I can run past and then jump backwards like this, I'm going to catch you off guard. And that's just how you can really just manipulate people's cameras and their angles and stuff like that. And I think that's the level I want to see you get to. Right now, whenever I watch your gameplay, it's just very good AR shots. It's very clean gameplay, which is great. But I want to see a bit more of that kind of that flair and just like cameraing and just more stuff like that without kind of without doing too much. So I think there's a fine balance without showing off and doing too much, but just doing a little bit so you can get that advantage. So let's go again whenever you're ready. Let's have some gunfights now.
Same gunfight or just
whenever. You can do what you want from now. You can do what you want. Ready?
Let's go free for all.
All right, let's go. So now I'm waiting. I see the head glitch. So you peek it. Just easy shots. You went through one of those mantles where you kind of get caught off guard. Now I'm in the middle, looking at the mini map where you're spawning. You're spawning that side. I'm gonna watch the window. So that was a good gunfight from you, but that's something I think you overcommitted there because you went through the same angle while you were weak, and I got some good shots on you. But again, your gun skill just really bailed you out there. So that was great shots from you, and yeah, that's what I mean. I can see a lot of those gunfights from you. Okay, let's see what we can do here. That was good gun skill from you though. So I'm gonna wait. I see you on my level. Same thing. That was just good gunfight from you. I overcommitted. Back to the head glitch.
Okay.
Kind of just pre-fire in the same angle.
How much did my body peak?
I think it was just your head, to be honest.
You're pre-fire. Okay.
So now, okay, interesting. I'm gonna wait. So watch that for me. That was a perfect example of controlling the gunfight. I was trying to get aggressive without overcommitting, and all I was trying to do was get that first shot. As soon as I got that first shot, I was like, okay, I can push you now, right? So let's stop for a second. So right there, what you've done in the past is you've kind of hit me like once, and then you've pushed me from a different angle. But the way you pushed me was you've given me time to retreat. You saw right there, I didn't really give you time to retreat. The angle I pushed you at, you were kind of just standing there. You didn't really, I don't know if you didn't expect it or what, but you were still standing there, and I was able to get an easy kill against you. So what happened there from your POV?
Yeah, the same thing. Like, oh, I don't have a good shot. I don't have a good shot. I know he's gonna push me, and then just you pin me against the corner, and I don't think I had time to.
So yeah, that's the key thing. That's the key thing. I think you had the time. I think you were scared to make the play to leave. So right now, you had time until I closed the angle down. But again, think about what I did there. I didn't go right because if I went right now, like if I went to this wall, you would have went to you would have got out. So the reason I went to the left wall was because I still had cover. And I knew from this spot, anywhere you go, I'm going to shoot you at least 2-3 times, and I can just close the angle down there. So that's what I'm not thinking of the gunfires. I have to kill war on this head glitch. I'm thinking if I can get you weak a little bit, wherever you run, I can close down. Because say you run into here, right? You're here, but you're weak. I straight away would have run at you with my pistol, and I would have just slid out either angle and just kept on putting shots at you.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. You can stand where you want now. Okay, same thing. You're in a head glitch. I'm going to go through, see what I can do here. So, again, like, I should win that. Now, I don't know if that's a ping or what, but that's not a good gunfight from you, in my opinion. That was one of those where you just slid out at me. I'm on a head glitch, and you basically shout at me, right? But we don't want to rely on that. Like, right there, I read you perfectly. Again, I'm on 150 ping, so I don't care about excuses. You already told you before. Like, it's not about me. It's about who had the higher chance of winning. I think, go back to that head glitch, you fucking world-starred me. Yeah, if I wasn't...
You win that.
Okay, put it this way, because I play that bad. If you went up against yourself right there, this version of you on this head glitch would have fried you, and that's the point. Yeah. That's just a gunfight you don't need to take. But you took it, and just because you world-star me doesn't mean it's a good gunfight. And that's the difference. Now, just to give you some comparison, it's like when challenger players go into the league, right? There's some players that just can't keep up. It's not because they're not good. It's because the way they were playing in challengers, they were simply just out-talenting others. So they might have taken certain gunfights or done certain things that worked in challenger lobbies, but doesn't work against the pros. So, for example, that gunfight right there, if you did it to me, on this connection, the way I'm playing, you fry me. Good, that was good gunfight. I'm a Crimson player, you fried me, fair play. If you go up against a challenger player with the same gunfight on their host, you'll probably lose it. And that's what you want to try to avoid. Those ego challenges where you're not likely to win. Okay? Like, don't be afraid to play your life a little bit. Okay, cool. You know what? I'm weak. Let me reposition, go for a different angle. You just always go for that slide cancel for that kill, and then it's just going to cost you sometimes. And it's actually more important to play your life.
With the environment.
Yeah, because I showed you so many times in our VOD review, right? Where you'll get the most kills, that's fine, but how many times was your team needing you to break a hill and you pushed and died, and then they're 3v4, and then same kind of spiral? Sometimes you're better off playing your life, repositioning, going for a different angle. Should you carry on?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. So you're weak again, so I'm gonna push you. I know you're gonna chow me, so I'm gonna hold that. Okay, so you actually backed off there, which is good. So I get the first shot again, so I'm taking my time. You reposition. So let's see how I trap you in there. Let's see if I can trap you in there.
Okay.
I think if you're gonna do that, it's gonna be a little bit quicker. You took a little bit too long. I was able to kind of see you and set up for that.
Oh yeah.
I didn't mind that play from you, getting the angle, but it just took too long. I mean, I melted you there. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't even know how that happened. I'm on 160 ping. I don't know what just happened there.
Let's see.
Oh, you're weak. I'm gonna chow you. You're weak. You're dead. Watch that for me. That's so important, that gunfight. That's exactly what you're talking about in that gunfight. Everything you was before the session when you spoke to me. That's exactly it right there. So I'm just putting pressure on you. I'm putting pressure on you. Come back towards me. I didn't kill you. I shot you once. I pushed you. I shot you again. While you're up there, can you go up there for me again? Like up here for me, please. Well, just up here for me, yeah. Now, I'm not going to let you jump down and camera me, War. I know you're going to shit on me, right? I'm recording. I don't want to get embarrassed on YouTube. So what I'm doing is I'm like, when I see you, I'm putting the pressure on you. So I'm just hitting 1 or 2 warning shots. Remember, you're already weak at this point, okay? So let's just say you're at 60% health, okay? Now, if I know, realistically, we're both like decent players. If we're in a scenario like this, and we're going to challenge the opponent, we're going to have to jump off, okay? If I can shoot you while or before you're jumping, I'm going to make that gunfight so easy. So right there, I'm not waiting for you. I'm just putting a few warning shots, either the top stairs or the bottom stairs. And as I'm doing that, I'm going left, and I'm trying to create an angle for myself, right? So what I was doing is, as I was going left, I now know if I jump here, I'm gonna see you. So what does that mean, War? I'm forcing you to react. So right now, can you stand on those stairs where you are now? Like, just go crouch a little bit. So right now, if I stand still, what would you do?
Just bob up and down, probably.
Exactly. You probably kill me there, right? So now go crouch for a second. Now, when you're ready, try bobbing up and down and killing me. So you can see though, I had to reload, I forgot to reload. But the point was there, I could have made that gunfight so easy for you by not moving, right? Not closing the angle down. But because I was shooting your head there, and obviously that was a little bit different, I would have been set up a bit more. But the fact that I saw you there, I was shooting your head, I was kind of pre-firing you. The point is you want to hit 1 or 2 shots and then close the angle and go round. Now, once I'm over there, you have to react to that. You either run away, like go up for a second. Yeah, so I can still shoot you, or you challenge me, but by that point, because you're weak, I get the advantage, and that's what happened in our gunfight. Just little things like that. I didn't plan on that. I didn't think, oh, how can I trap him up there? What can I do? No, all I thought was, how can I keep the advantage at all times? I'm pretending in my head, okay, there's $1,000 on the line, I have to kill him. Okay, how can I keep the advantage? That's how I play the gunfights. I don't actually think, oh, there's money on the line. I just think, okay, how can I keep the advantage here?
Yeah,
that's the difference.
Shots, I don't do that.
Yes, again, you just go, okay, I'm going for the gunfight. If I win, I win. But you don't need to do that. It's like, prepare. It's okay. Centering. What is the whole point of centering?
For pre-firing and getting the first shots off.
It's to be prepared, okay? The whole point of centering is to be prepared. So if I go around the corner and I know you're standing there, there's no point me going round and then centering. Because it's like, why not just prepare before the gunfight, right? That's the same thing with warning shots. If you know right now, okay, War, I'm jumping around like this. Why not just do like just 1 or 2 warning shots so that when I jump down, you've already hit me with a warning shot. You don't need to spray, because when you spray, I'm like, oh, what's that guy doing? Okay, he's spraying. I'm going to go for a different angle. But if you do 1 or 2 warning shots and you hit me with them, what happens is that gunfight now, I'm now at 80% health and you're at 100. That's all it is. All I do is 1 or 2 warning shots. Right now, see you? I hit you twice. Okay, now I'm going to push you because you're weak. You see what I mean? I'm not trying to kill you. I'm just trying to get those warning shots off. All right, so back up for me. Go back to this corner for me, please, where I was, and let's see how you get out of this scenario. I want to see what you do. Come here for me, please.
Oh, okay, same corner.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be up top now, and you, whenever you're ready, try and.
The warning shots scare me. They actually do. They actually do.
That's the point, though. I'm trying to just get a shot on you, right? And it doesn't take too much skill for the warning shot, because once I hit you, first thing is you're not going to repeat the same angle. because you just saw me hit you. Human nature, reposition, get out of danger, right? Knowing that you're like, so let's say I hit warning shots here. You're probably not going to just push those stairs. So my first instinct is to go left here. And I might catch you running away. And then it's a perfect gunfight. Based on those 1-2 warning shots. That's literally it. Yep. So should we carry on? Do you want to start?
Yeah.
Alright, let's run it. Whenever you're ready.
Alright,
go on, let's go. Ooh, close. I missed my shot at the end there. But you saw it again at the start. I got some warning shots, right? But you did a really good job. Like, let's stop for 1 second. You did a really good job when I was jumping, shooting me there. So now I would take that feedback from myself and say, okay, he was weak. I didn't need to jump and give him that little jump. Because when I jumped, I exposed myself, right? So can you stand here again? So what I would do, this is how I correct my own gunfight. So right now, if I made you weak like I did, instead of jumping there, I'm just going to slide out like this. Because I would have won that gunfight there because you were so weak. But me jumping gave you that, basically that advantage, and then you just fried me. So that's how you can kind of work on your own gunfights. So if I did that in game, I'd be like, oh, okay. So in Karachi P2, I can't do that. And that's just how you learn. You just become a sponge for information. Okay? All right, should we carry on? We got 3 minutes. I'm gonna stop it, like, stopping you, and let's just have some gunfights and see how they go.
All right. All right,
so again, warning shots. I'm waiting for you. I know you're pushing the left now. Oh, good play from you. I didn't expect you there. It's good play. I spawn behind you. Let's see what you do here. Same thing. So you're going to push that. So now you're weak. Are you going to push me again? No. You're going to go around. Same thing. So once you... Do you remember what I told you in Rust? When you jump once... But do you remember I told you in Rust last time? When you jump once, I'm always going to expect the second jump. Pre-firing the head glitch. Exactly what I spoke about earlier. Like, not going to the same spot. Just making it obvious for your opponent. I knew you were going to run towards the head glitch, so just pre-firing it. Now you're weak. Now you're weak. I'm going to close the angle. There you go. Easy kill. I made you weak. There's nowhere for you to go. So I just do some warning shots around the corner. I'm going to hit you with one of them, and you only have like 30% health there. I'm going to back off, play a better angle. Go through. Let's see what you do here. Now... You absolutely fried me. But again, I got some really good shots off through that wall there. You just fried me right there. So good play from you. Really good play from you. I just don't expect that to work every single gunfight. That was a really good shot from you. And that's what it looks like we're relying on right now. We're relying on those world star moments, which you're really good at and you can definitely do, but we don't want to rely on them.
And yeah. Yep.
Okay, so what are we doing?
Of equal skills. That's
exactly that. It might work sometimes, but... You know, out of 10 times, it might work 4 instead of, you know, you want to get like a 6 or 7. So now one shot, and this is the difference. The pressure you put on me is nowhere near the pressure I was putting on you. It's nowhere near.
I wait a second or two, and by that time, you could either be gone or... So
let's talk about that. Let's talk about that, because I know why you wait for a second. And correct me if I'm wrong. You're waiting because you're expecting me to make a play. You're expecting me to move, right? Now, this is the thing. You're looking at it completely wrong. If I'm going to peek you, you need to run at me while expecting the peek. Okay, so right there's a perfect example. If you're expecting the peak, good. Go around the corner, shoot. Just run around the corner and shoot 1 or 2 shots. Like, just push me while expecting the peak. So while you're sliding at me, for example, with a Renetti, just slide at me with your gun out. Because if I peek you, right, what's going to happen, War? Let's say I peek you here. I'm jump like this. I'm so weak. By the time I peek you, I still have to hit you 5 times. You only have to hit me twice. So if I jump out, you can shoot me while I'm shooting you. Like, you can take a gunfight because you've got 100% health. I only have like 30%. Like right now, you're so weak, right? I'm not going to wait for you to come to me. I'm going to push you here. Look how weak you are. So you might hit me once. I don't care about that. I've already hit you 5 times there. And that's kind of the key difference there. That was a perfect example. You got me 1 shot. You didn't push me. I waited for the opportunity and I got out. But that's where you got to be a killer. You got to kill those people there, because if you buy them time, their teammates are going to help them, and it's just not as efficient. So scenarios like that, you need to be clinical. You need to be pushing them. You need to be sliding at them, jumping at them. The way you should challenge them should be challenging them, expecting them to re-challenge you. And if they don't re-challenge you, if they're hiding in a corner, that's even better for you, because then you can just push them.
Yeah.
Because the biggest problem with that is, what you were doing is you were waiting for a mistake, right? So essentially, you're taking it out of your hands. The only way you kill me there is if I jump around the corner. Is that right?
Yeah.
So you're waiting for a mistake, yeah? So the thing is, it might work, 100%. It works against some players. But what happens if I don't make a mistake there? Then it's out of your hands. So why are you letting me control the gunfight? And that's what this whole lesson's about, controlling the gunfight. Those starter shots.
Different mindset I gotta put to the game.
Absolutely. Your gun, you saw the amount of times you fried me there. Now I already told you, host, all these other factors, they don't really matter. But the point is, if I just looked at that game and I was a codcaster and it just said number 1 and number 2, I would say, okay, that number 1, he won more consistent gunfights. Number 2 shot on him more. That's what I would say. I would say Warlord, okay, that guy shot on Arv quite a lot. That was good play from him. But Arv won more consistent gunfights, it feels like. That's how I felt like in that game.
Yeah.
And I think it's really good that you got that in your locker, right? It's so good to have that in your locker, but you don't need to rely on it. I don't want you to rely on it as a player. I'm going to shit on him. I'm going to world star him. No, I want you to win by controlling the gunfights. And that's going to happen. There's going to be times where you're just caught off guard because that's the way Call of Duty is. And that's when you rely on world starring people. You see what I mean? It's like, for example, Search and Destroy. You don't rely on 1v4s, do you? But they happen. No. You don't rely on your clutches. But the way you're playing now is like you're always trying to clutch. If you're a good search team, say you were a coach for your own team, right? And you were a Search and Destroy team, you wouldn't tell your team, right, every round we have to clutch up. No, you would say, we need to win, ideally by getting trades, playing good COD. If it comes to a clutch situation, we still need to be able to clutch. And that's kind of how I want you to look at it. You still need to be able to shit on people because you're going to be at the disadvantage, but don't rely on it. Okay?
Yeah. And how, like, in game, what kind of scenarios should I be looking for to push up, or in every scenario where I have a dude bot in a corner?
Well, okay, I'm going to end the session there for YouTube, and we'll go through what I'll speak to you about, okay?
All right.
All right, YouTube, thank you guys for watching. War, absolute legend, man. Thanks again for another session. That was fun, man. That was a good session. And yeah, man, YouTube, show me some love, and I'll catch you guys for another video tomorrow. Peace.